You know, when I was a senior, I went to high school up in Berkeley, California. And when I was a senior in high school, we had a fellow that came out for the team. His name was George. I won't mention his last name. He was quite a good football player for such a big fat fellow, but he was about 40 or 50 pounds overweight. And all the kids used to kind of make fun of him. You know, they used to call him Fat Gut and Old Fatso and El Gordo and Blimp and all these other things. And he didn't like it. He couldn't, none of the girls would go out with him. And it worried the coach. The football coach knew in his heart that this fellow could have been a sensational athlete if he would lose those pounds. And this fellow, George, he used to keep saying, boy, I'm going to lose those pounds, I'm going to do it. And he always used to keep yapping off at the mouth. You know, he was going to do this, but nothing ever happened. So one day, the coach called him aside over in the office, and he said, look at George. He says, you know, I'm kind of sick and tired of hearing you shooting off your mouth about, you know, that you're going to lose these ugly pounds. That's all you do is talk about it, but you don't do anything about it. You could be a good athlete, but with these extra pounds on, it's just holding you back. And he said, I don't think you have the intestinal fortitude. I think you're chicken. I don't think you can lose those pounds. And he says, you know what I'm going to do, George? If you lose 30 pounds in 30 days, I'm going to give you $50. Here's the coach. In those days, that's quite a while ago, $50 was a lot of money. And old George, he was thinking, boy, 50 bucks, I could buy that second-hand car I've been wanting so long. And he says, boy, I'm going to show you. Nobody's going to call me chicken, and nobody says that I can't do it. I'm going to show you. So you know what he did? He lost 40 pounds in 30 days. And George, right now, is one of the most successful insurance men I know, and he went on to the University of California. He turned out to be an all-coast football player there. A tremendous fellow. He has a family now and a beautiful wife, and it was really something. All started from way back when he was a senior in high school. Because he had an incentive. You need that incentive to really get yourself in shape once and for all, to get rid of those ugly pounds or redistribute those inches and get rid of those aches and pains. Get yourself in first-class condition. But you don't think you have the incentive, but you have all the incentive in the world. Where George had this incentive of maybe just $50, you have everything at stake. You have your marriage at stake, the respect of your friends, the respect of your children, your own self-respect. Remember, you are the backbone of this society of ours, this wonderful society here in America. You run the country. You are everything. I'm going to be the skipper of the ship. I'm going to help you, and you help yourself a little bit. Let's get back to our fun. Come on.